Hello, my name is Krista Kennon. I'm the park superintendent for Johnson Shut-ins, Taum, Sauk Mountain, and Nixon State Parks. We're here today at Johnson Shut-ins to talk about the significance of each of the parks, the recreation they offer, and future development plans. Johnson Shut-ins became part of the Missouri State Park system in 1955. However, the distinct area has been used for recreation since the late 1800s. Known for its unique geologic features, Johnson Shut-ins attracts visitors from around the world, resulting in an eclectic visitor base. Due to this, the park plays an important role in supporting the economies of local communities. Johnson Shut-in State Park offers visitors a unique swimming experience in what has been called Missouri's Natural Water Park and has been recognized by several organizations as one of the top swimming experiences in the nation. In addition, the park offers camping. In 2022, the campground was voted the best campground for RVs in the nation through USA Today. We have something for all user groups, including full-service sites to basic sites. We also have 6 camper cabins for rent. During the summer months, our park naturalist offers interpretive programs every Friday and Saturday evening. Johnson Shut-ins has 22 miles of trail within the park, each with their own distinct features. Additionally, 26 miles of the Taum Sauk section of the Ozark Trail runs through the park, which is known to be one of the most beautiful sections of the almost 300-mile trail. Although the hike is beautiful, it is challenging due to the rugged terrain of the St. Francis Mountain Range, and anyone attempting the hike should be well prepared. Located within this rugged environment, Johnson Shut-in State Park is home to many natural landscapes. The park itself has 17 different natural terrestrial communities and supports more than 850 plant species, 40% of the plant species of Missouri. The park supports 2 outstanding areas designated as Missouri Wild Areas due to their wilderness qualities, and 207 acres of designated natural area, which signifies areas defined as biological communities or geological sites in a natural or nearly undisturbed state. Within the past year, our maintenance team has completed the repair and replacement of HVAC units, wells, lift stations, lagoon, and septic tanks. They worked to remove hazardous trees, repair tent platforms, install speed bumps, refinish cedar benches, and build metal gates for the Black River Trail and completed trail maintenance. The crew also built an emergency access trail, cutting staff response time for emergencies significantly. Storage brackets were also constructed for emergency equipment such as Stokes baskets and backboards so they can be safely kept along the Shut-ins Trail for easy access. Within the next year, the paving of the Black River Trail will be completed, making the trail completely ADA accessible from the campground to the Shut-ins area. Projects will continue to be completed on the upgrade and repair of the park amenities, such as a new roof for the river store, a new bottle filling station at the Shut-ins trailhead, and repair of bridges in the campground. Within the next year, contractors will begin to construct 6 new full-service cabins with a tentative completion date in the spring of 2025. Now we will move on to Taum Sauk Mountain State Park. Taum Sauk became part of the Missouri State Park system in 1991. The mission of Taum Sauk Mountain State Park is to preserve and interpret the outstanding natural features and wilderness qualities of the section of the St. Francis Mountain region. Special attention will be given to protecting the resource while providing a quality primitive camping, picnicking, hiking, and backpacking experience. This 8,400-acre park contains 5,250 acres of the St. Francis Mountain Natural Area, the second largest natural area in the state. Taum Sauk Mountain State Park has the highest point in Missouri at 1,772 feet and is home to the state's highest wet weather waterfall, Sauk Falls. The area is home to Missouri's deepest valley and the Devil's Toll Gate, an 8-foot wide passage through 50 feet of rhyolite standing 30 feet high. Known for the rugged 3-mile Sauk Falls Trail and a starting point for the Taum Sauk portion of the Ozark Trail, the park provides hikers with the ability to see several different distinct ecosystems, including igneous glades, woodlands, savanna, flatwoods, and bottomland forest. But please remember these trails require prepared hikers, bringing with them plenty of water, the proper hiking boots, and a map of the trail. The park offers 12 primitive campsites along with an overlook of the St. Francis Mountain Range and picnic area. Within the past year, maintenance crews have completed many repairs to the gravel entrance road and parking areas, worked with the Department of Conservation to install a campground host site within the location, completed trail maintenance, and removed hazardous trees. Within the next year, plans are set to paint the railing of the overlook, continue to repair the gravel road and parking areas, continue to remove hazardous trees, and replace existing interpretation panels and install new interpretive panels at the Sauk Falls trailhead. Now, let's move on to J. Nixon State Park. J. Nixon State Park is closed to the public. However, plans are moving forward for Missouri State Parks to create a conceptual development plan and mission statement for the facility. Examples of ideas include hiking trails and primitive lakeside campsites. The 1,231-acre J. Nixon property features a distinct St. Francis Mountain forest and glade landscape. It consists of two long ridges with deep, narrow valley between a 50-acre man-made lake. The property's native igneous glades, woodland, and forest natural communities are continuations of those found in the adjacent public lands. The lakeside views are of forested mountainsides, and the scenery across Sauk Mountain State Park and Ketcherside Conservation Area is spectacular when viewed from open glades atop the highest ridges. All three facilities, Johnston Shut-ins, Sauk Mountain, and J. Nixon State Parks, make up a complex close to 20,000 acres. The team at Johnston Shut-ins is proud to be a part of maintaining, interpreting, and protecting natural and cultural resources and providing enjoyable recreation for our visitors. Our staff includes Park Superintendent Krista Kennon, Assistant Park Superintendent Tyler Kime, Administrative Support Vicki Cash, Park Naturalist Darian Elam Piles, Lead Maintenance Walter Woods, and Maintenance Ground Technicians Fred West, Gary Chadbourne, and James Hamilton. Corporal Andrew McClanahan and Ranger Devin Bangbridge also provide the site's law enforcement. We are also fortunate to have a wonderful part-time and volunteer workforce that helps with interpretive programs, visitor services, stewardship projects, and maintenance. Thank you for watching and attending our virtual public meeting presentation. Please feel free to share this link with your family and friends. We welcome your feedback as this video will be posted until the end of the month. If you have any questions, you can reach out to the park office at 573-546-2450 or email us at johnsonshutinstatepark@dnr.mo.gov. You may also use the comment section to provide feedback focused on the operations at Johnston Shut-ins, Sauk Mountain, and J. Nixon State Parks. If you have other questions or comments, you can email moparks@dnr.mo.gov. The park contact information is also listed in the video description for your convenience. Thank you to the citizens of Missouri. Our state parks and historic sites are supported by half of 0.1% of the park soils and water sales tax. This sales tax allows free access to Missouri's 93 state parks and historic sites. Remember, you're always welcome in a Missouri state park.